Alright, well, we're going to clean first because we've got a mess built up, and I don't have a Clown 752 like my friend Pete does. And then we'll, once we get all this grinding material cleaned up, we'll do our measurements and see if we can't finalize the rear panel. Alright, so I did some preliminary measurements real quick just to check. I got the car pretty level. And I don't know if you know this, but your iPhone has a cool level in the compass. So you got the compass and then you can swipe. And you get a level. So then you can use the flat side. Put it up. It's saying that the car is level. So now, on the other side, I've got the plumb bob. So what I did was I backed off that bolt so that the string would be resting on the bolt, or I backed off the nut so that the string is on the bolt. Then there's where the cup mounts, and so I'm using the forward screw as the center line of that. Since it's the same on both sides, it doesn't really matter the details. Shit. Probably can't see that really well because of the lack of light, but it's right at 12 7/8, maybe biasing to the left as it swings. And so then we'll go to the other side. So I shut it off so that you wouldn't get car sick from the flashing about. But the sides left to right are exactly the same. And so that means that I can go ahead and finalize those plates, and everything will be square. So like I said, I had measured off the, from the back here, being really anal, within 1/2 millimeter on both sides, so I'm not surprised that they don't match. The official amount for that number is 12 and 21/32. But mine will be a little longer because I'm measuring to, so I'm including half the width of the screw that I'm using to measure off of. So I think we're right on. So yay! Okay, so everything measured up. So we're in good shape for that. I went ahead and locked the car under the two frame rails that run forward and back. We'll need that eventually anyway to drop the rear end. And we got a motorcycle jack right there, fastening one to do that. So that'll make that easy. And now I'm going to go ahead and grind down my welds. I had lunch. So I'll grind the welds, get all dirty, got my earplugs, my face mask, and a full face shield. Make sure they could go easy. I have the cups that mount up under here, outside soaking in gas to get all the tar out, and so I'll shoot those with epoxy during the week, and then we'll be ready to bolt them up to the tops here with these button screws. These are grade 8 screws, and then I'll weld the tops of the nuts where they come through, so they will be permanent. Alright, so everything's all ground down, nice and smooth. We know the alignment's good, so I soaked the cups that go up underneath in gas to get the tar for the undercoating off. And now they're soaking in evaporust to get the rust off. And then I cleaned it all with grass, wax, and grease remover, and so it'll be all ready to go next week.